Hey everyone, back to talking about horror again. For a short little while, we're talking about porn movies, But I hope you guys enjoy the adult reviews. Yeah, something I want to get back on to, when it comes to like talking about horror movies, you always have to have that late night review, like that late night movie when you show the softcore, the hardcore stuff. Back in my days, it was like that, But when watching HBO and Showtime's movies, but Showtime. Excuse me, HBO never showed adult movies until later on. Softcore adult shows until later on. But back in my day, it was Showtime and Cinemax. I apologize. Um, I think they still do that now, though. Yeah, I think they still do. So that's what I want my channel to be in 2017. Like I said, I'm getting back with the reviews, but like I say, it has warning labels. You will know the difference between with the picture art. You see boss of porn. I'm talking about adult movies. Softcore, hardcore, doesn't matter. Um, well, okay, hardcore. Excuse me, let me rephrase that because horror movies usually have softcore stuff added into this. So this will be no different at all. By the way, this was called Night of the Pumpkins, right? And if you heard of Bill Zezabub, you know that he does like a lot of horror movies with women in them, like totally naked women, and some of them, most of them actually is like I think he loves to see. I think he loves torturing women in his movie because a lot of his fucking movies I've seen is like he just torture women, like literally women being tortured. Night of the Pumpkins no different. No different actually. It was about this pumpkin with vine arms killing pretty much. In the beginning, you got like Bill Zezabub, the director of mostly all his movies, and talking to a woman in his class, and the library, I would say, excuse me, and they went a whole party, and they started discussing themes, and later on, you get a scene when you see women getting like molested, or like one at a time, like different women, and getting killed by this pumpkin, and they're running around the woods and stuff. Of course, the death scene acting is horrible as usual, as you see in most of his movies. This is let me say this is more like horror comedy, So let me say that. But anyway, then you get this pumpkin going around, pretty much killing people, And then when you get to the party scene, you get these women talking about religion and again all political about it. And don't get me wrong, the women in this movie, as usual, like most of his films, are like super hot. It's like they pretty hot or super hot. So if you want eye candy in any horror movie, in any genre, independent or commercialized, I'll be real with you guys, all gals. Bill Zezabub does deliver the chicks. He does bring the chicks in his movies. This one is no different. He bring the chicks. I was surprised. I didn't know this was 2010, so I'm surprised I didn't heard about it before. But still, Night of the Pumpkin. Yeah, I say definitely check it out. Why not? Don't expect anything great or anything. If you see Bill Zezabub movies, or if you're sensitive towards women being tortured, then I advise you not to watch any of his work. But if you like horror in general, or independent horror, and a lot of hot chicks, definitely watch this. Anyway, peace, guys, and see you later.